Welcome to On Point Live, right here from the Manhattan Beach Studios. Hello, everybody. I'm Vince. This is Jackie, and we're here to take a look at the upcoming NFL season. And we're talking about the Denver Broncos.
How about the Denver Broncos, Vince? Listen, they got Sean Payton. Well, I was shocked when Sean Payton retired, by the way. Yeah. When he stepped aside, I was my question in my mind was, where is he going? Where is he going to end up
next?
He
went to the booth. He went to the broadcast booth.
Yeah, but he had his eye on another head coaching job,
sure.
And this is an excellent job, excellent opportunity for him. He's going to right a lot of wrongs. There's no doubt about it. Vince, let me ask you, how many wins does this guy bring to the table just being who he is?
Well, he's a future Hall of Fame coach, Jackie, I think, all right? And he meant so much to the New Orleans Saints. When he left the Saints, the team went downhill. Okay, he brings to the table maybe 3 to 4 wins by himself, but what he's got, he brought back Joe Lombardi.
That's right.
To coach. You know what they did with Drew Brees, okay?
Had a lot of success.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think Sean Payton and Joe Lombardi can bring back Russell Wilson and regain the form that he had a few years back?
That's a great question. And that's one that, believe me, all of the Denver Bronco fans are waiting to see. Because let's just face it, Russell Wilson was the picture-perfect quarterback, if you ask me, for the better part of the last decade, if not longer. This guy can throw the football, he can move and get away from pressure, he can run and make key plays, and he was a very, very smart leader. You could tell, had a lot of poise, Vince. So I think the struggles that he had last year had a lot to do with the leadership around him. Not so much the players, but the leadership around him, the people who were guiding him, the people who were instituting all of the game plan and where he was supposed to be going, all of his reads and stuff. I think that stuff was thrown off. But I think Sean Payton and Joe Lombardi, the combination of them, and we saw, as you mentioned, what they did with Drew Brees down in New Orleans, these guys are going to correct a lot of those wrongs, and what we're going to see is the Russell Wilson that we're accustomed to seeing. It's going to help a whole lot, too, Vince, that he got his Todd Bowles, his starting left tackle back.
Offensive line. That's the one thing that surprises me, though, Jackie, is that Sean Payton is beefing up the offensive line. There's a reason and a rhyme to what he's doing, okay? He's doing that to get his running game in motion. He's got a good defense.
Because he will run the ball.
He will run the football, and that's going to open up their passing game. But I think, more importantly, Sean Payton is going to put Russell Wilson now in a position to become himself.
Absolutely.
And play to his strengths.
Absolutely.
Okay? They're not going to try to force feed him with certain things. They're going to tell him, these are what our expectations are. Go make it happen, and this is how you make it happen. And then they're going to support the surrounding cast.
Absolutely.
They're going to support the offensive linemen. They're going to tell them, this is the reason why we're doing this. There's going to be a rhyme to reason for everything they do, and that's going to make them a better team.
One thing that I don't think we should overlook, and that's the fact that they went and hired Vance Joseph as their defensive coordinator. In 2017, he was the head coach. But they saw enough in him to bring him back as their defensive coordinator. Now, he was a running back and a quarterback in college at Colorado, so he understands coverages. He does a fantastic job of putting his guys in position. And look at the guys that he has, Vince. He's got Patrick Surtain and Justin Simmons, one of the best free safeties and corners in all of pro football.
I have to agree with Surtain, because Surtain, just coming out of college, was one of the best defensive backs in football.
Absolutely. Okay? Nobody was doing it any better. And his dad taught him probably as much as he possibly could.
He's fantastic. If I was a quarterback, I'd be throwing the ball the other side.
The other way.
I wouldn't go to Surtain.
So this is going to be a team, a lot of questions about this team, simply because they were so miserable a year ago. But one of the things that Vince and I understand is how leadership from the head coaching position can change everything. And Sean Payton, I have the utmost amount of respect for as a coach. I've seen him do it for years and years and years, Vince, and he's put his coaching staff in place to be successful. Right. This is going to be a good football team, and they really might surprise a lot of people, including you and me, when it's all said and done.
I think this is a team to look forward to this coming year, Jackie. And they're not going to have 5 wins again this year. Jackie, they're going to advance. I don't know, because this is a tough division. The AFC West is one of the tougher divisions in football.
It is.
They've got
Kansas
City. They have the Chargers. They have the Raiders. I mean, these are all improved teams. We'll see who's going to come to the forefront, who's going to be the cream of the crop.
We'll find out just how important leadership is to turn a franchise around. There's no doubt.
Well, everybody's going to have to follow us for our predictions as we get into this season. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube YouTube channel.
That's right. That's right. We're looking forward to going through the season with you guys, interacting with you. Send us your questions and everything, and we're going to bang answers back at you. You might not like them, but we're going to get back at you.
Hey, we'll have some more contests, too. How many ribs can he eat? But anyway, also don't forget to follow us on Instagram. So until next time,
Stay on point.